out there that you should go the private equity route. Can you establish, or can you tell us what we need to do?
Thanks for the question. We are we're just waiting for the question. We've covered the private equity opportunity. Yes, there are first different opportunities, different ways to raise funds. But we suppose that the only reasonable and possible way for George now is to find a private investor. We made some analysis on small cap companies during their previous lessons and studies, and found out comparables, and we evaluated at some points and just make the details of the possible private equity. We suppose that there are a lot of institutional investors which are ready to diversify their investments. And for example, the small stake in Geode would be really interesting for any investors. And there are some increasing trends in private equity after the crisis, and there are a lot of positive features of Geode that should be considered as positive for an investor. For example, the profitability of Geode, the successful history of 15 years, and so on.
I also want to add that we should analyze this action in terms of overall company, because we know that there are some problems and also some proposals, for example, well-dining project. So we should take this action in terms of overall company.
Oh.
That's to be surprised.
So you talked a little bit about Elena. Is she an asset or is she a liability to George?
Of course she's an asset, and that's why we should keep her in the company. She's a very great expert in market industry, and that's why her actions now, yes, they are not very right, but we should keep her to make job success in future. And nowadays we just offer some solution to work this down.
And may I add something? She's really the person who generates the ideas for the company. Maybe to some sense she doesn't think about the financial part, but here we are to help her. Still, she generated the idea of launch of new range of toys, which was very interesting. And this new idea is also something new. This is a new venture for Geode. And when you're in business, you have to develop, you have to go to new segments, and she's the person who drives these decisions in the company.
We suppose that this is a small mistake to do it now. We should just wait for a moment, because it is busy season, and we should just see the future of our company, not nowadays just the positive today, for the future.
Staying on the ethical question, you never mentioned that copying products, copycatting was potentially an ethical issue. What are your thoughts on copying those products?
Actually, as we remember from the case, the proposal was not just to copy this toy, but to do it like more mobile. So I guess it's not just about the copy and about taking a great idea which is in line with trends, modify it, and then launch it.
And our product will be in the next price quarter, because price of the market and price of our product are quite different, and products are quite different because our product that Elena proposed are very different from the point of view mobile and just static.
About the right of equity.
Yeah.
So now that you have a bunch of shareholders, they would want a seat on the board, right? Now, how do you think the owner that has their own philosophy of running it, and now having to face and to be accountable to a new group,
May I just use the yesterday's points of our presentation? We suggested to use private equity as a small stake for a new investor. John and Tony Grau wouldn't lose the control with the company because they will have the 51% share of the new capital. And moreover, we suggested to start paying dividends after the private equity because we suppose that it would be possible after the new finding new resources and finding new segments to enter to start paying dividends, and that will make the interest of management team just lower because they will get what they want.
I also want to add that, of course, it's really interesting, maybe like creating ethical issue, because of course they can cause some issues, yes. But from our point of view, it's really important to understand where we need to change maybe sometimes our philosophy, our actions, because I think and we think that it's not to invest, because if we have no money, no funding, we will not be able just to achieve our ambitious targets and goals.
Part of the risk management exercise prior to this being part of launch, what we identify as the two most significant risks.
So the most two significant risks rely on high quality. I think that the most important is quality, because 2 months is too short period for creating a new toy, and toy fairs are held usually in January, and if toy fails, the company fails. And that's why it's very high risk to just be in these 2 months. And second threat, I think, lies in cash flow financing.
You know, we talk about the fact that some time ago they split marketing and sales, right? So that they can concentrate on their respective function. But in the designer, she has everything from design right up, and then after that is production. Don't you think that her function should be also split from design, development, then production? And what do you think? I mean, you did not mention that in your role, because otherwise the same problem will occur. Now splitting that role because they're all come together.
Yeah, maybe a question to be answered. Nowadays, Alana has some problems in doing her job, and maybe giving her a mentor would help her just to divide her responsibilities into development, into marketing.
So you don't, what you call that, recommend splitting a role together with just ideas, ideation.
Maybe we should look at the next half a year, maybe a year, how Alana will do her job with the mentor. And maybe, yeah, we could find some kind of a man who will help her in the job.
I just may add that it's great that we have a person who comes up with ideas. And maybe if we say no, don't come up with ideas, we have another person to do this, it will work, but we'll lose some, vision, another vision on the problem. So this, now we have a corporate culture which encourages people to bring these ideas, and it's really good.
Moreover, there were top managers in the sphere of control, and for example, Boris Kep and Sonia Rosik are claiming about that, or about this proposal and pre-preemptive meeting with retailers, because she just broke the system. When the system is broken, the system will fail, and if one element is broken, the system will fail. And because of that, it is very important for the company to do all the segments in the proper way, in the same way. And because that, we suppose that it is possible to distinct them.
didn't consider the option of the retailer taking a lower margin. I think you said that wasn't an option that you would pursue. What do you think the circumstances are whereby a retailer would be willing to take a lower margin? What instances would a retailer be able to be willing to take a lower margin? What do you think? Is there something you can do in this product that maybe help you add that?
Well, I think the most sophisticated product, they have the margins for all the participants of this process. So it will make a non-sophisticated product, it will really will afford its lower margins. But as long as we have this really sophisticated product with a lot of electronics in it, we, I suppose, do not consider the option of decreasing the margin for the retailer.
Thank you.